welcome back to the channel. We are currently 75th worldwide with a 157.430. I was pleasantly surprised with that time, to be honest. It's not a track that I'm familiar with, not well rehearsed at Grand Valley. Reverse is day racing. It is 10 laps. We are running GR4 cars on racing hard tyres, and this is a top split race. We have DreamCatcher right up ahead, and you have to be very careful at Grand Valley. Make sure you do not hit the sand, and make sure you don't go over those white lines. If you do, you will pick up a penny. And this is exactly what DreamCatcher has done, picked up a half-second penny in the first lap. It's not ideal, as you can see. It's a race that is extremely tight. You have to be very aware. We do have that custom slipstream on, so if you are in the lead, it is extremely difficult to get away from whoever's behind you, whether you're in the lead or not. There's a car behind you, they will be able to ride in your slipstream quite easily. And as we have a little bit of contact in these tight S's, really tricky. You don't want to be hitting that wall like DreamCatcher does. I'm surprised he didn't pick up another penny there, to be honest. And we just follow them round and into this tight hairpin where you go uphill. When I was doing TT, I wasn't sure about this track. I know the normal way. I haven't really raced the reverse track that often, and therefore let me give it a go. Here we are in a race, and to be honest, I thought Monday night, I wasn't sure about the race. I thought it was a bit techie, I thought it was a bit, I don't know, a bit pushy, a bit argy-bargy. Not even that. That lag that you saw just then actually happened in the race, and it kind of threw me off massively. And anyway, we carry on following DreamCatcher. As you can tell, we are just reining them in, just pushing them along as we go into lap 2. We've got 10 laps, so it's all about being patient here at Grand Valley. You have to, in time trial, you have to go flat out all the way down here. In the race, I do advise maybe just lifting here and there, just so that you don't crash or run wide, especially if you're running in slipstream. You have to be careful of that extra mile per hour, 1 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour that you might be carrying extra that you wouldn't normally be catching. Anyway, we are following DC DreamCatcher and we take the lead, but we don't take it for that long as we skip into further on in the race, end of lap 3, where we got this chap Dan in his Genesis, and he tries to make a move up on the inside here as we come to the end of the bridge, and I give him the room, thinking, oh, I've got the inside on the next corner, so I hug the apex, get into third gear. I'm like, okay, I've got first place back, and he's still there, he's still hanging out, and he obviously got a better exit. And then we've got the apex into the corner, and obviously Dan gets the other apex. It's about sharing apexes with a clean driving, 2-man up, going through 2 lanes and trying to be as clean as possible. And it is the ultimate respect in Gran Turismo, just showing your opponent that you can be clean and still have a fantastic race. And that's what I love. Clean racing, fantastic racing, people pushing you to the limits. And yes, when you do have battles like this, it does slow you down. It does slow you down. It allows anyone who is behind you to catch up, because naturally you're not taking your fastest driving lines and you are sacrificing speed for enjoyment. That's how I see it. But yeah, I love running side by side with cars. I love it when people allow you to breathe rather than shut the door on you, push into a barrier, push into sand, and so on and so forth. But as we come into lap 5, I'm still on Dan's case. It was pretty much like this the whole way, and I was like, oh, I've got a nice little run up the hill, got the slipstream, and I thought, you know what, Dan? Made that move on me earlier, I'm going to do the same thing to you. So I had a look up on the inside, coming into the last corner of lap 5, only halfway through the race, and I thought, I just want to get my lead back, and we get nice and close, side by side again with Dan, and we're just side by side all the way down this straight, and I'm like, God, like, I don't want to be on the inside, really. I don't really want to go side by side, going through the tunnels. Fortunately, I get a Mario boost from DreamCatcher, and then I thought I just need to move over to the right bit so I can get this corner. And then I get a slight bump into the sand we go. I'm like, yeah, I've got dirty tyres. I get another bump. I'm like, nah, what's going on? I'm getting raped here. I thought I was going to lose 3 positions, and then the chap in the Ferrari, who has actually a really, really good race, and the Ferrari actually surprised me. Anyway, we retained P3, and then I bounced off the wall. I'm just like, lost all sorts of concentration. So this race is all about concentration. And as you can see, we jump into lap 6, and I think Dan just gives us the pace back just because of what happened in the tunnel. But initially, I kind of let off as I knew I was going to go wide. I let it go past. I hit the sand. You know, I just had to control the car. As you know, when you do TT, you have to go flat out all the way through this S section. DC hits the wall. I'm surprised it doesn't get another penny, another half-second penny. But then we did a really harsh break, put him in, and we're right on his bumper. So we're into lap 7. No, we're going to go into first place. I'm just licking my lips. I'm like, I've just got focus now. Concentrate. Don't get complacent and just win the race. But later on, lap 7, and I'm going to do this. Pick up a half-second penny. And I had the Ferrari by me, and I knew with the Ferrari, it's quite good in the corners, I must say. If you're looking at an alternative to the Genesis, the Ferrari is up there. It really is, but on the straights, the Genesis does pull a bit. So, anyway, we serve up at E, end of middle of lap 8, and then we've got 3 cars just instantly overtake us, and I'm like, I want to put the pressure on, I want to stay with the pack. And I'm like, well, it's lap 8. What the hell is the Ferrari doing in P1? Like, where did he come from? I don't even know who the guy is. I think he's just like an undercover World Tour driver or something, because it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be in P1. Anyway, DC makes a move on him as we come into the end of lap 8, and Dan takes full advantage as well. He's like, guys, just take the slipstream, and I'm in a pickle here. I'm like, don't go left, don't go right. I go right, I give Dan a little tap, and then I'm like, well, Dan should go past that Ferrari, and he doesn't. And I'm like, is that Ferrari going to make a move at DC? And he doesn't. He slots into P2. I'm like, there could be carnage here. I'm just going to hold off a little bit. Like, I'm pushing, don't get me wrong. That's what I hate. When I see people streaming, they go, I've got to push now. I'm like, what do you mean you got to push now? You was already pushing, bruv. Like, don't try it. You don't know what it means. Like, it's funny. Anyway, we are pushing. I'm trying to push. I'm just pushing my hardest, as always. And anyway, DreamCatcher serves his penny. Lap 9, he gets raked, left, right, centre. And then he just gives me a little tap on that. Nah, I'm not having that, not having that. You see, yeah, I was like, come up on the inside here, DC. But I didn't quite get the run I wanted to make, and so we stopped back into P4. Let DC have some breathing space, and I follow him wide here. I'm just like, come on, man, we've got to catch these lot. Like, anyway, into lap 10, and well, DC makes a move on the Ferrari. I'm like, well, you can't have this Ferrari in the podium at all. I don't know, the car just needs to turn, and I've got a better exit, and I was like, well, 2 for 1, let's go. And then DC picks out his penny. I'm like, nah, no way. I just got to stay within a second of him, and I get P2. How easy is that? So, if you have been skeptical about racing at Grand Valley, make sure you do it. It is a fantastic race. It's 10 laps. It's a 20-minute or so race, and I recommend it. I was skeptical at the beginning of the week. I had a few races where come up against bullish people just dive bombing and stuff, and I've been putting my time since I don't see them really anyway. So yeah, it's a great race if you're amongst people who know how to race and know how to race cleanly. Anyway, DC gets that penny, and I'm just like, well, hang out behind him, hang on his ass, and we get that P2. Shouts out to DC, I think he has P3, but shouts out to the guy in the Ferrari, he had a fantastic race. So like the video, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe for future content, Top Split Racing, and we will see you soon. Take care, all the best, hope I'll see you on chat soon.